basically this is my senior year of high school, so to celebrate that, my family went on a vacation to Spain. I've been wanting to go to Spain for years. I'm in a Spanish immersion school program, so I've been learning about this country for basically my whole life. So this was a really amazing experience, and I'm so grateful that I was able to go. So yeah, I just wanted to record some of my favorite moments from the trip. And yeah, that's basically today's video. So the flight to Spain was at 6 a.m. So my family woke up at 3 a.m. to go to the airport, and I didn't record anything because I was really exhausted and I honestly forgot. So basically we went to the airport and we had a layover in Atlanta. When we finally made it to Madrid, we were all exhausted. So to be honest, I didn't film that much for Madrid. Me and my family were still recovering from the jet lag, so I wasn't really in the vlogging mood. So this part of the trip, there isn't as much footage. When we entered in, we got into a taxi and I practiced my Spanish with the person driving the taxi, and we made it to the room, and this is pretty much like a tour of like the room we were in. So our first day in Madrid, we went to the Royal Palace and this famous cathedral, and that was pretty much it for the first day. After we slept in till around 11, and then we went to this one chocolateria and we got like coffee and pastries for breakfast. After that, we made our way to Museo del Prado because we had tickets to this museum. It is a really famous art museum. It has a lot of really old paintings. I really wanted to see some of them in person, so this is one of the things I booked before we went. After that, we got some lunch at a sandwich shop, and now I'm realizing I think it's like supposed to be kind of like the European version of like a diner or something, but it had one of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life. After that, we went to this big garden and we walked around, and it was incredible. After the garden, we went back to the chocolateria we went to the first day of the trip. Later that evening, me and my mom went to Plaza Mayor and also San Ginés, which is a really old chocolateria, and we just needed to go there because it's the oldest one in Madrid, so it was just something that we had to check off the bucket list, even though it's the second churro place of the day. So this day we had to hop on a train to Barcelona. So before that, we went out to breakfast to get some good food before the train. I've never taken a train before, so this was a really fun experience for me. After we landed in Barcelona, we went to La Mercat de la Boqueria, which is one of the most famous markets there, and we ended up getting some food. Then for dinner, we got a recommendation by our taxi driver to go to this one restaurant, and it was some of the best food I've ever had. It was like all charcuterie boards, and it was amazing. The next day, we went to La Sagrada Familia, and we were able to tour the outside since we weren't able to get tickets to go see the inside. The artistry in this building was amazing to see. It was insane the amount of detail they had, just even on the outside. We then went to a mall that used to be a bullfighting ring, and we were able to shop around and look at the different stores they had. I ended up getting this shirt and a few things from the mall. We then stopped at the sandwich shop and got some lunch. For dinner, we went to a restaurant on the rooftop of the bullfighting ring, and we ended up getting some paella and a couple different sides to go with it. This was my first time having paella, and it was one of the best meals we had during the trip. After we went to dinner, we stumbled upon the Magic Fountain show, and it was such a fun surprise to be able to see. The next day we went to my favorite mural, which means the world comes to life with each kiss. And the thing I like about this mural is that each tile is an individual photo, so this was something that was really cool to see. We then explored the city and was able to see some cultural artifacts. We then stumbled upon this old market that was going on, and we were able to see a lot of jewelry and antiques there. We then found this old cathedral that happened to be right by the market and the mural. One thing I love about Spain is that there just happens to be these amazing buildings in the most random places. Then we hopped in a taxi to go see Castle Montjuic, which used to be a military base. After the castle, we went to one of Barcelona's beaches and walked around there for a while. We then got dinner at this really cool Peruvian pasta place, which had the best pasta of the trip. The next morning, we went to this train station and waited for our train to Valencia. On the train, I did some journaling and some reading. Okay, so we made it in Valencia, and we are in Boo Boo Flats. That's what like the Airbnb is called, and it is so cute in here. There's like a little B for Boo Boo Flats, and then this is like the living room, and then there's a loft with a bed, and then this little couch area. And then this is just our luggage. And yeah, this is like a little study area and a closet. And we have the kitchen and a little washer dryer, fridge. And then this is the bathroom, and the shower is so pretty. It has like towels, and there's a window right here. That's this area, and yeah. The Airbnb host too was really nice, and she sent us a list of like food places, so I'm hoping we try soon because I'm kind of hungry. This is so cute. After checking into the room, we decided to go for a walk to explore the city. We ended up finding this park, and running is a really big hobby here in Valencia, which is why it has one of the largest running loops in the country. So it was cool to walk around and explore the park. One thing we didn't realize is that the days we were visiting was actually the beginning of a festival called Las Fallas, which is to celebrate the beginning of spring. So it was really cool to see all the celebrations going on around us. Another thing I learned about Valencia is that they're known for their street art, so everywhere we went, we were able to see these amazing paintings on the walls and buildings. The next morning, we ended up going to this cafe, which we ended up going to a lot throughout the time we were in Valencia, and it was by far our favorite place. For the rest of the day, we continued to explore, and we ended up finding this little orange garden. We then walked to one of the oldest cathedrals in Valencia and were able to see a part of the outside. The next thing we did was climb up La Torre de Santa Catalina, and we were able to see an amazing view of the city. We also went to a market and ended up getting horchata and some salami. There are so many local vendors here, which is why it's so cool to visit. Okay, so I just want to do a little haul of all this stuff I've gotten so far. So first, I went to this vintage shop in Madrid, and I got this jacket that's really cute. It's very like fitted, and I like the style. I don't really have anything in this style. And then I got these little candies for my Spanish class I'm gonna bring at home, so then they can try some real Spanish candy. Then I went to an old bullfighting ring that has been turned into a shopping center, and I got this t-shirt. It's like very fitted and really cute and has like texture on it with the flower, and it's from the Sigual brand. And then I also found a Kiko shop, which is like an Italian makeup brand, and this is the like packaging. I got their new blush, and these are just colors I've never had before, so they were really pretty. And then I also got this lip gloss, which the sparkle is just like unreal. And then the next day we went to this one plaza and we saw this one famous mural that I really love, and I got a little card to take home so I can put it on my wall. And then we also found this like flea market, and I got some bracelets for my friends. Then we found this Brandy Melville that me and my sister went in, and I got this headband and this Barcelona hoodie, which is kind of perfect because I've always wanted to have a Brandy Melville hoodie but has never found like a reason to own one. But like this was like a cute little souvenir, plus it was like a brand that I've always wanted to try. And then in Valencia, I got these postcards. I got this one that I'm gonna hang on my wall next to this, so it'll be kind of like that. And then I also got this one that I'm gonna give to my grandma because she's watching like half right now. And I got this little matching teddy bear with my sister. She has the different color, and I just thought it was so cute. And then the last thing is that we went to this brand, and it was their first day opening, so the lady was really nice and she showed us all of the stuff there. And I got this. I see a lot of people wearing it around here. It's like you style it a lot of different ways. Like you can wear it like this or like around your waist, and it's really cute and soft. She also had stainless steel jewelry, so I ended up getting this bracelet and these earrings. Also, I found this one shop in the Barcelona shopping center that me and my sister got like matching necklaces. So I got this pink one, and she got this like yellow brown one, so I got that there. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have gotten here in Spain. That night, as we were walking to dinner, we were able to see these towers, which apparently used to be a part of this old castle. The next day, we went to an aquarium, which is actually the largest aquarium in Europe. So it was so cool to see all the different species. The next morning, we checked out of our hotel and walked to the train station in Valencia and ended up going back to Madrid to take our flight home. This was one of the coolest experiences of my life, and I'm so grateful that I was able to visit and also see the multiple sides of Spain by going to the 3 different cities. I feel like you're able to get a better understanding of the culture there. I'm so happy I was able to use my Spanish to people outside of my classroom. I think that was one of my favorite parts of this trip. I hope to come back to Spain again someday.